Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. I'm Siti Suryadi. I'm going to be the first presenter for Trainer Virtual Carnival. Are you ready? So as you know, my topic related to Microsoft Office Excel. So I'm going to share with you, hoping so we have enough time. Yeah, I'm planning to show you 10 incredible Excel tricks. So let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen right now. All right, here we go. Tricks number 1. Double click for a quick autofill. Now, basically when you create formula in Excel, you might want to be able to copy formula. So most of the time what the people will do is that they will place the cursor at the fill handle and use the mouse to drag manually, something like this. All right. So the first magic that I'm going to share with you, if let's say you have a huge database, so it's a bit difficult for you to drag manually. So what is best for you to do is you can position your cursor at the same place and wait until your cursor change to a small plus sign and just do a double click. It's very easy, right? So I'm going to show you again. So for example, let's say I'm going to select product, all right? And I want the number to increase by 1. So I will select the cell reference, position the cursor at the lower right corner of the active cell and double click. Done. It's very simple, very easy, and very fast. So that is trick number 1. Okay, let's move on to the second tips. Okay, so this is another way of copying formula in Excel, all right? You can use duplicate cell content. So this setting, you can actually have 2 options. So I'm going to share with you the first option, which by using the button from the ribbon. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to select the amount, all right, which amount over here is a formula, all right? So to find the setting, you can go from the home ribbon tab, all right, and then editing group. So look at the editing group and select fill. And for this example, I'm going to fill down. Yeah, so before I perform the activity, so what I need to do is I need to select the range of cell that I want to copy the formula. All right, and I will just repeat back the same process. Yeah, so home, editing group, fill, and I'm going to select fill down. Done. Okay, so I'm going to show you again. So let's say I have a list of dates over here and I want to copy the formula also. But this time around, I'm going to use shortcut key. So what is the shortcut key? You can see over here on my screen, I already put. So what you need to do, you just need to hold the control key and press the letter D from your keyboard. So let's see the effects. Control and D. Done. See? It's very easy, very simple. So just imagine you have a huge database, yeah, which you need to copy the formula. So that is trick number 2. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is another issue in Excel. So sometimes you receive a report or files from your clicks. So you might want to be able to find, is there any formula or calculation in the spreadsheet? Okay, so you actually have few alternatives, but for this example, I'm actually want to see the formula inside the cell. So what you're looking at right now is just, you know, like raw data. You can see label, you can see numbers, you can see figures, but you might not know which column, which cells that contains formula. Okay, so I'm going to share with you 2 options. So options number 1 is using the button from the ribbon. So you can select any cell from the current spreadsheet. So what you need to do is you just go from the formula ribbon tab. All right, the group name over here is formula auditing, and look for this button called show formula. So what you need to do, you just need to click on the button, and what will happen, it will switch to the formula view. And you can notice over here that in column A, I actually have formula. Okay, so today function is to calculate or to show you today's date. And for the second row, I actually add 1 so that it will show you the increment of the date. And in column E, I have a formula to calculate the amount. Okay, so that is using the first option. And to toggle back to the normal view, so if you're looking at the second alternative, you can use the shortcut key. So what is the shortcut key to switch to show formulas or turn off the show formulas? You can press Control and apostrophe. Done. So I have the formula over here. All right. And the apostrophe button, the location of the cursor is right below the escape key. All right. So you just need to press Control apostrophe. So let me show you. Control apostrophe to switch to show formula. Control apostrophe to turn off. All right. See how easy you can actually check whether your formula, your calculation, the movement is correct or not. Okay, so that is trick number 3. Okay, the next one. So let's move on to format cell. Okay, so this is another issue related to Excel. So I'm going to show you 2 settings. Number 1, how you're able to format date. Now, date, basically, we have a problem related to the format. Some computer is being set to day, month, year format, and some computer is being set to month, day format. So what I would advise you to do over here is best practice. Best practice. You can use day, month, year format or month, day format. It doesn't matter. So what you need to do is how you want to display the formatting on your screen. So over here, I didn't change the date format. So as you can see over here, the date is showing in serial number. So that is the setting behind date. So date, you can see serial number. So each serial number represents a unique date. Okay, so I'm going to use a shortcut key to launch the format cell dialog box. So what you can do is you can press 2 button, Control and number 1, to launch the format cell dialog box. So normally we use right mouse click and select format cell. Okay, so from the category over here, we are going to use custom. All right, and you can see default format is general. So I'm going to remove off the setting over here. And I want to show 2 digits for the day, all right? And then with the dash. And then for month, I'm going to use the first 3 characters of the month name. So I'm going to use 3 M's, all right? So you can see it will pop up, so it will show you the format that you want to display on the screen, okay? And then I want to show 2 digits for the year, okay? So you can have something like that. And I'm going to click OK now. So regardless of what computer setting that you're using, so basically over here, so let's say I'm going to change the format to, okay, let's say I'm going to change it to value. All right, so as you can see over here, my computer is using day, month, year format. So it doesn't matter whether you're using month, day, year format, it will follow your computer setting, all right? But on your screen, you will see the same setting. Okay, so that will be much more easier for other user to be able to know whether, okay, their computer is using month, day, year format or day, month, year format before they enter the date. But display is going to be the same regardless on the machine or computer that you're using. All right, the second one, I'm going to show you how you're able to format numbers. So best practice. So if let's say you have numbers with decimal places, for example, the easiest options that you can actually use is let's say I want to show with the currency symbol as well. So again, let's say this time around I'm going to use from the ribbon. All right, so I will click home and then under number group. All right, and over here I'm going to launch the format cell dialog box using the dialog box launcher button. All right, okay, so most of the time the user will use currency. All right, so currency, you may have problem because if let's say the number of digits is not the same, so it doesn't show you in one straight line. Okay, so my recommendation, you go for accounting. All right, so let's say I will use 2 decimal places and the currency symbol is RM. All right, so you can see one straight line. Okay, so that is trick number 4. So use wisely when it comes to formatting so that you won't have trouble or difficulties later. All right, okay, so for tricks number 5 is how you're able to copy formatting to other cells. So sometimes you may have existing formatting which you might want to apply the same format to the other area. So the best way to do it is you can use Format Painter. So where can you find the Format Painter setting? So for this example, let's say I want to copy the same format. Yeah, so I already have the format for column A. So I want to use the same format for the header. So what I will do is I will just select the cell that contains the formatting. And then from the ribbon interface, you can go from the Home ribbon tab, clipboard group, and look for this button called Format Painter. Okay, so you actually have two options. So let's say for this case, I'm going to do a single click. So single click means it will only allow you to apply to one particular area. Yeah. So you can see over here, my mouse already changed to a small plus sign and also with the brush. So Format Painter will only allow to paste formatting. So it's different from copy paste. Yeah. So my content remain the same, but the format, it will follow the formatting that you select earlier. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for my date format as well. All right, so I'm going to select cell A5 for this example, and I'm going to click Format Painter and apply. Done. So it's super easy. Yeah. All right. So same thing. If you want to apply to multiple location, what you need to do is you just need to do a double click. Double click. So let's say I just double click, so you can make multiple selection. But for this case, since I want to use the same setting, then I can just paint all with the brush. And after you have done that, to stop the setting, you can either press Escape key or you can click on the button again. Done. So that's how you're able to copy format to another cell location. All right. Okay, so let's move on. We still have 5 more to go. Right, so let's look at tricks number 6, clear cell. So why I choose this setting? For example, sometimes you might want to be able to remove off the data together with the formatting. Yeah, if you just simply press delete, so what will happen? The format will still be there. Yeah, so let's say I will just type over here ABC. So you can see it is still picking up the format. All right. So instead of you start all over again. So what you can do is, for example, let's say I want to delete the data together with the formatting for column D and also column E. So you can select, all right, and where can you find the button to clear format? You just need to go from the Home ribbon tab, all right. Group name is editing and look for the clear button. Okay, so clear, all right. And since I want to remove off the content and also the formatting, I will select clear all. So if you just want to clear content, then you can select clear content. But if you want to maintain the data but want to remove off the format, you can select clear format. Okay, so for this example, I'm going to select clear all. So once I click clear all, so what will happen? It will remove off the data together with the formatting. Then you might want to, maybe enter different information and you want to apply different formatting to your data. So no issue. Yeah. Okay, next one, tricks number 7, how you can actually show day of the week. So it can be day of the week, month, yeah, or year. All right. So for this case, I already have a date over here and I want to display the day name. So I'm going to use the format cell. I'm not going to use function for this activity. All right. Of course, there are many ways how you can actually show the same information. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the range. Now, do you still remember the shortcut key, how to launch the format cell dialog box? Very good. What you need to do is you just need to press Ctrl and 1. Yeah, or you can use the dialog box launcher button to launch the format cell dialog box. Okay, so for this case, since I'm interested to show only the month, so I'm going to select the custom category. All right, and under type over here, I will just remove off everything. All right. Okay, so as you can see over here, see the date, it will show you the number series. Okay, so I only interested to show the month. So let's say I will just press the first letter M, right? Can you see the first digit? All right, the second letter M, 2 digit, the third letter M. So you can see the first 3 character of the month name. And if I want it to be in full, to spell June, so I need another letter. So you can plan, yeah, or you can apply your formatting. So I'm going to click OK. Done. So it will show you the month name. Okay, so that's how you're able to apply using cell formatting. All right. Of course, as mentioned, you have a lot of options. Yeah, you can use function as well. All right. Okay. Next tricks. Tricks number 8. How you're able to freeze part of the spreadsheet. So, for example, if you have huge data, sometimes you may want to be able to scroll up and down. Yes, scroll up and down. So let's say now my cursor, yeah, it doesn't matter where I actually select my data. So let's say I scroll down. So what will happen? You can't see the title. Yeah, you cannot see the title. All right. So let's say I want to freeze starting from row number 1 until row number 4. Yeah, so the first 4 rows will remain on the screen, and the rest, as I scroll down, it will just change from one record to another record. Yeah. So to do that, I need to select the cell below row number 4. So which is, for this example, I'm going to select cell A5. All right. And then look at the ribbon. So you need to go from the view ribbon tab. Okay. So group name, window, and the button name is freeze pane. Okay. Freeze pane. All right. So I'm going to select freeze panes. And you can see there's a line separating row number 4 and row number 5. So this time around, let's say I'm going to select cell A1. All right. So if I scroll down, can you see what happened? So only the data moved, but starting from row 1 to row number 4 will remain on the screen. Okay. So that's how you're able to freeze pane from your Excel spreadsheet. You just need to specify starting from which row number or starting from which column reference. All right. Okay, down to 2 tips. So let's look at the next one. Okay, this is another interesting features in Excel. All right, let's say you want to have some data in sequential order. Okay, so for this example, I have the day name. Now, basically in our computer, you already have, okay, for example, let's say I remove off this data over here. All right. When I drag down, I can see the list, I can see the list of the day name, yeah, starting from, let's say, Monday until Sunday. But if, let's say, you're using other input, yeah, for example, over here, Isnin, this is in Malay, all right? So I want to show what is Tuesday in Malay, yeah? But for this example, when I drag down, all right, okay, when I drag down, it doesn't show the rest of the day name. So what happened? It will just copy cell. Yeah. So in order for me to have the list, I need to keep it in the custom list. So to do that, I can import this list first. So I'm going to go to File, Options, all right, Advanced, and then you can scroll down and look for this button called Edit Custom List. All right, Edit Custom List. And what I need to do is I just need to import list from cell. And okay. And now let me remove off this input. Okay, so what I will do, I will select the first data in my list and I'm going to drag down. So now you can see the list, right? So that's how you're able to custom the list. It's very easy, right? Okay, and let's look at the final tricks for today. How you're able to show a micro chart in a cell. So some people, yeah, you might want to be able to display your data in graphical mode. Aside from creating a chart, you can also have another option how you can actually create a mini chart in Excel. Okay, so for this example, what I'm going to do is I want to show the graph, all right, vertically, yeah, vertically for column B, column C, column D, and column E. So I'm going to make the selection, all right, where I want to display the graph, all right, and then I'm going to select Insert Ribbon Tag. Okay, group name, Sparklines. So there are 3 chart types available. So for this, I'm going to select column. All right. And I need to tell Excel where is my raw data. So I'm going to select all. I'm going to click OK. So don't blink your eyes and see the result. Done. Very interesting, right? Okay, so that's how you're able to plot a graph in a single cell, right? And it's much more easier for you to look at the trend, the pattern Okay, so you can have it vertically, you can have it horizontally. And in fact, if I want to change to a line, spotline, for example, I can easily click on this button and it will change to a line spotline. Okay, so how do you find the session? Are you learning anything new? Very good, right? So I hope so that you will love it too and keep on practicing. So what is best for you to do is try to pick up at least one skill or one tricks a day. It will make your day is fun, all right? And very easy how you can actually use Excel effectively, okay?
Hi, Siti.
Hi, Surya.
Hi, wow,
Surya
that
is
was
going,
very amazing.
wow,
That was very amazing. So many tricks to make your life so much easier.
yes, very interesting. So,
Okay.
Surya, you are going to be our next speaker for today. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank
Okay,
you.
all right. So, all the best, and the floor
Okay.
is yours.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.